We know many of you are curious about this real estate niche, and some of you may have never even heard of it. And for those of you guys who are already the Kitty Sisters fans, you know our favorite topic, right? Which is multifamily apartment syndication.
Yep, multifamily apartment syndication is our favorite jam.
And peanut butter. And that's why we're here to answer some of the most frequently asked questions we've received from you guys, our beloved friends. Hello, I'm Palmy.
And I'm Nancy, and together we make
the Kitty Sisters,
your financial BFFs and your apartment investing go-to source.
Whether you're looking to diversify your investment portfolio, generate some passive income, or simply want to learn more about multifamily apartment syndication, we're here for you.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and join us as we explore the world of multifamily apartment syndications together.
Click like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
So, what is this thing that we're always talking about called multifamily apartment syndication? Well, it's a fancy term for when a group of investors combine their resources like time, capital, skills, relationship, etc. to purchase and manage larger scale multifamily apartments, right?
Basically, it's like a team effort to make big investments in real estate.
By pooling their money together, investor can take on larger projects. And of course, for the Kitty Sister, that means anything that is 65 units and above, and that they might not be able to handle on their own.
And since there's multiple investors involved, each person only has to put in a portion of the total investment. Pretty cool, right?
So when it comes to multifamily apartment syndication, there are a lot of moving parts, right? And key players involved.
So who are these players?
Well, let's break it down, Palm.
First up, there's a sponsor, also known as a syndicator or general partner. They're the ones who led the charge to make the whole thing happen. They source the property, negotiate with the sellers, and secure the loan.
And in order to get the loan, they need to show a strong balance sheet that demonstrates their net worth and liquidity. But the sponsor can't do it alone. That's where the passive investor comes in. The sponsor raises money from their network of passive investor to make the project happen.
And once the money is secured and the property is acquired, the sponsor hires the property management team to handle the day-to-day operations.
Of course, it's not just a set it and forget it situation, right? That would be way too easy. The sponsor needs to review the financials regularly and keep the passive investor in the loop with regular communication.
It takes a lot of work, but with the right team in place, multifamily apartment syndication can be a great investment opportunity for everyone involved.
Yes.
So where do investors find these multifamily apartment syndication deals?
Well, there are actually quite a few avenues to explore.
First and foremost, networking is key. Word of mouth recommendations and referrals from other investors can be a great way to find deals. But there's also plenty of online platforms and resources specifically geared towards real estate investing that can be a gold mine for discovering potential opportunities.
Real estate conferences and events are another great way to meet people in the industry and hear about investment opportunities.
And for local or even more local connections, real estate investment clubs can be a great resource. They bring together like-minded individuals who are interested in investing in real estate and often host meetings and events where members can share their experiences and learn from each other.
Finally, don't underestimate the power of social media. Whether you like it or hate it, platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram can be a great platform to you to build network and discovering new opportunities.
Just make sure you do your due diligence, thoroughly vetting out the deal or any partners that you come across online.
Another question is, what is the typical holding period?
Another interesting nuance is when it comes to multifamily apartment investing, the length of time that the investor typically holds onto the property can vary quite a bit.
Some might only stay in for a few years, while others could be in for a long haul.
It really depends on a bunch of different factors, like how the local real estate market is doing, how well the property itself is performing, and what the investment strategy of the sponsor is.
All of those things can play a role in determining whether it makes sense to hold onto the property for a shorter or longer period of time.
What are these risks?
Well, when it comes to investing in real estate deals, there's always going to be some level of risk involved, right? And we've been talking a lot about these two risks that we think is the major one, which is the asset class risk and operational risk.
That being said, it's important for investors to take their time to carefully evaluate each deal they're considering and to work with experienced sponsors who can help mitigate these risks.
What about tax benefits?
One of the great things about investing in real estate is that there's often numbers of tax benefits that come along with it.
For example, investor may be able to take advantage of tax deductions for things like depreciation, mortgage interest, and property expenses.
Next, what's the difference between Class A, B, and C properties? You might already know this, but in the world of real estate, properties often are classified by their quality and location.
Class A properties are the cream of the crop. They're newer buildings with top-notch amenities, and they're usually located in highly desirable areas.
That's right. Class B properties are going to be a little step down from Class A. They're still in good locations, but they may be a little bit older and need some updates.
That being said, they're usually well maintained and still pretty attractive to tenants.
Class C properties are at the bottom of the pile, and they're the older buildings that need significant renovations, and they're often located in less desirable neighborhoods.
Of course, every property is unique, and there's a lot more to consider than just the class, right? When you evaluating a potential investment. Here's the big picture. Multifamily apartment syndication can be an attractive investment opportunity for those looking to diversify their portfolio, generate passive income, or get massive tax benefits.
It's a team effort involving pooling resources from multiple investors to purchase and manage larger multifamily properties.
Yes, so with the right team in place and due diligence performed, multifamily apartment syndication can be profitable and rewarding investment venture, and we're so excited for you to begin this journey.
That's it from us today. Thank you so much for tuning all the way to the end.
Remember, don't forget to check out our other episodes for all the apartment investing goodies, tax saving tips, and secret.
Until next time, cash multipliers.
And of course, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.